Hello you guys and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a hair tutorial, I guess you could call it. I learned to braid my hair by myself when I was like 14, 13. So today I'm going to teach you how to do a simple French braid, just one French braid. I learned it in school. I actually had a cosmetology class in my high school, so I took that. And my mom taught me to braid long before that as well. So a lot of my friends and family don't understand how I can braid my own hair, so I'm going to try and show you guys how to do that today. So let's just go right into this video. So I usually start it right up here. So that's what I'm going to show you. Just take a small section in the middle. Then break it into 3 parts, and then pull one over to the middle, and then pull the other side over to the middle. And that is a simple braid. That is how you would regularly braid, but because this is a French braid, you're gonna go back to the first side and then add a chunk of hair. And then I always comb it out with my fingers and then pull it, and then go to the other side again, pull that over to the middle, and then add another chunk of hair. And just continue to do that, go back and forth from side to side. Keep adding chunks of hair. I'm sorry that I'm looking at myself and not the camera, but I'm just trying to see what I'm doing. And don't forget to pull. You want it a little bit tight because you don't want it to fall out on you. And this is just basically how you do it. You just keep on going. Keep adding the hair. The smaller the chunks of hair that you add, the more defined and the more, I don't know how else to describe it, the more defined your braid will be, and the more it'll be able to see it. You'll still be able to see it with big chunks. I'm doing big chunks because I just don't want this video to be really, really long. And now I'm going to turn around so you can see me braid the back of my hair. The real tricky part about this is arm flexibility, I guess you would call it. A lot of people say they can't hold their arms up this long or braid down their own head because your arms are up in kind of an awkward position, but once you practice it a lot, you really get the hang of it. Hopefully the view from the back, you guys can get the bigger gist and see what I'm doing more closely. Pull my left side over the middle and then go back to my right side. Add some hair. Brush it out with my fingers. Pull that over the middle and then back to the left side. And you're going to do that all the way until you hit the bottom. I'm almost there. Last chunk of hair. And then you just continue to braid it normally until your desired end length. Some people will just tie it right there. I'm gonna go all the way down. And now I usually just bring it up to the side like this and just braid it as normal. So over, and then the middle goes under, over, under. Just like that. For me, I look like an egg right now because of my head shape, but you know, it is what it is. I used to wear braids all the time. I would do side braids, I would do French braids, pop-up braids, fishtail braids. I still love braids and braiding, and they're not as in style as they were when I did them all the time, but my favorite braid is probably 2 pop-up braids, so like 1, 2 of the pop-ups. So I really love pop-up braids. I think they are super cute. And then you're just gonna tie the end like this. You can use a small elastic band, or you can use a ponytail, or whatever band you want to use. I'm just using a brown elastic ponytail. I guess it's called a ponytail. I did mine all the way down. And then what I do is I just take these so that there is some hair in the front. I have a lot of baby hairs, so I'll bring them down. I have a huge forehead as well, so like so I'm just gonna take all my baby hairs down like this. So you guys, I hope this helped you guys out. A lot of people always ask me how I braid my own hair. So I hope this helps somebody learn how to French braid their own hair, or learn how to French braid on somebody else. For me, it took a lot of practice. I practiced on other people, and then I practiced on myself. It does take a lot of practice, especially because you do have to hold your arms up and you have to position them in an awkward way. So it does take a lot of practice, so just keep on practicing, and I hope this video helped. One big tip I can give you is when you're adding hair to your braid, try to make sure you're adding a similar amount to each side so that each of the 3 strands will have the same amount of hair at the end. That is just a little tip, not really that important. When one strand is thinning out, that's where you just end the braid. It's not a big deal, but that is one tip. And yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it helped you out. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.